This is Dr. Lior Bar-El with another product review. So today, as you guys are going to see, I am going to show you a step-by-step on how to build a computer. So right now we're reviewing the last part that actually came for this baby, and that is the sound card. Now I'm going to tell you the positives and the negatives. The positives first of having a sound card: you don't want on board, even if it's great, anything that puts stress on your motherboard does cut the longevity of its life. It's just obvious. Even when they used to come out back in the days with onboard video cards, they were like the worst of the worst, and it would cut the longevity of your motherboard. It's just the way it is. So it's always good to get something that's separate. Also interference and all of that. Something that's separate from the motherboard is always going to be a better solution. Okay, so right now I got this in the mail, and I'll tell you exactly why I picked it and everything. So let's go to my trusty knife right here. Okay. So obviously you see that everything I bought, for the most part, has RGB capability, including my, Corsair, and I'm going to put it on the playlist, so definitely check it out, the Corsair RGB keyboard that I reviewed for you guys as well. So right now, it came to me from Newegg, not advertising them or anything, believe me, but I'm just letting you guys know. So it came with a bunch of stuff. I know they have like all kinds of crap here, whatever. So it came to me like this. All right, so here you go. So the technology is called Aura. Now, obviously, the motherboard we reviewed, I showed you that. The water block, the liquid cooler, I showed you guys that on the Corsair 110. Version, so that has Aura technology, and now this does as well. Okay, so guys, look at this. I just want to show you. Okay, so this is the Sound Blaster, right? Pro gaming solution. So you guys always told me you like when I do this, so I'm going to show you all of these from every side and every angle. Okay, it looks like the slate, a clapper slate. So here you go. Here you go. Now, something that you guys need to understand, that I want you guys to understand, is this thing does not have some things in it. So I'm just going to go over it right now. Okay, so it comes with, right here, so it's a PCI DAC with discrete headphone amp, right? 122 dB DAC, right? High res, 32-bit, 384 kilohertz. Discrete X amp. Now it says that it supports 5.1 and 7.1. We're going to get into that also. Scout radar, which is completely useless. I'm going to tell you that right off the bat. Crystal voice, and of course sound core. Built-in RGB controller, LED strip included. Okay, so it has 16.8 million reactive colors, which is the Aurora, not Aura, sorry, Aurora reactive, okay? Now, I'm going to tell you guys a bunch of stuff, but first off, we're going to get right into this. So this thing does not have DTS already. That's something you guys should know, but it is phenomenal. I have put this sound card because I wanted only the best, obviously, right? So when I'm building my new PC. So what happened is, especially for this channel, I wanted to make sure that you guys are proud of what you build. So basically, in a nutshell, what happened was, I was looking for the best sound card. Now, everything has pluses and minuses, right? Every sound card has that. So what happened is, after putting these into my client's computer, one of my clients requested this. I was actually stunned by the sound. Now, you're not going to get any sound samples from me because obviously you can't hear it over YouTube. It's compressed and everything, but you got to take my word on it. As always, I do nothing but honest reviews. Nobody funds me. I buy this for my own money, as I always tell you guys. I give you 100% honest reviews, unlike some people, if you know what I mean. So it comes with a box over here, and we're going to get into that. And of course, the card right here. So obviously, before I had the Claro that I reviewed for you guys also in the back of the channel. We're going to get into this in about 2 seconds. The Claro, whatever. But right now, I'm going back to Sound Blaster. Sorry about that. Got a little disconnected over here. So we're going to remove this crap here. We're going to take every content out of the box. So first off, what you have, one of these, warranty stuff. Now remember, this thing has a 1-year warranty. Not that much faith behind their product, huh? But that's pretty much how it is with sound cards, but they last a very long time. I had my last one was a Claro. Lasted for about 8 years and it's still working, but I can't use it with the new rig. So it was a PCI slot and stuff, and I used it on my second computer. And this is a PCIe, so we're going to go right into that. So you get one of these. This is for the LED strips, and we're going to go into that. Right here is the, it teaches you all of the, how to put it together, what each thing is and all of that. And of course, you got these cheap-ass LED strings. Okay, now this you can find in Wish or anywhere. You can get it. It's really cheap right here. So you see there, it's like the ones that you could buy in real bulk, and then you just, solder this, but this comes all ready for you. And of course, this attachment right here. Let me just put that in the side. Now we're going to go right in to the card. So obviously the card came in a beautiful pack here like I showed you. So, it's ready to go and whatever. So here it is. Now, obviously it's going to be lighting right here and, pretty much over here. Now, there is a flaw with the card I am going to tell you. What I don't like. It's not a flaw, but it's what I don't like at all. Is the fact that, you see this is a Molex. Why did they have to do that? They could have just made it where it gets power straight up from here. On an LED, it doesn't soup up that kind of much power, and everything would have worked just fine. But instead, they had to go there with a freaking Molex, a Molex input. First off, most of the power supplies today, they only come with like one strip for a freaking Molex. Everything else, the Molex, adapter doesn't come with this. So you basically got to get a Molex adapter cable to stretch out to this. I really think it's so stupid that they went that route. That's something I really do not like about this at all. But if you look at it, everything is so beautiful. The chassis over here is incredible. I mean, they did a fantastic job, and it just completely complements the RGB that I want. The RGB, lighting and everything that I want on my computer. Now, granted, I only want to stick right now to red because I like the whole thing as a red, as a red setup, all red lighting setup. But it is cool to have this as, as the option. You could obviously change on the Aurora Tech. So that's all I got to say about that. But, this is beautiful. We're going to go right into it, and I'm going to show you guys exactly how this thing looks on the inside. Okay, now again, I can't show you any samples because anyone that's going to tell you, oh, yo, guys, hear it. On YouTube, it's compressed. You understand? So you can't, and as a person who's giving you honesty here, I can't tell you hear this and hear that. I'm going to tell you that you're going to have to trust me on this. Every video I do is honest. Honestly, I'm not honesty. I don't do it like the other YouTubers who get paid by people. This I buy for my own money. I could tell you 100% as a fact that this thing is one of the best sound cards for the price. $150 is a bit steep for this. I'm not going to lie to you. But for what you're getting, that is. I mean, no DTS and stuff, but it just does, the sound just comes out so beautiful. So beautiful. Now, I know some people had a problem with 7.1 speakers. I personally did not have that problem. I have 5.1 speakers here, and I do not have that problem with that as well. So we're going to go right into it, but I am going to tell you, a lot of the sound cards, make sure you're looking at the reviews, especially on Newegg. You could see reviews of a lot of people saying the center speakers go dead on some of the sound cards after a restart and works or whatever. Make sure that you're looking for that. It's always good to know that you're getting quality behind what you're purchasing, especially if you're about to shell out about $150. Now, are there other sound cards that are great? Of course, and everyone has cons and pros and cons. But this one, I got to tell you, from the few cons that it has, nothing but pros on this. And for what you're getting, it's I'm going to say compared to the other cards that are much expensive, this is really worth it. That's what I'm going to say right there. Even though I think 150 is steep in general for sound cards, I really think you're going to get a lot out of this one. That it's going to end up being worth it to you, okay? So let's go right into it, and we're going to show you how it looks on the inside. Again, this thing does not come with any drivers. I did not get any drivers with this that I saw in here. So either, I don't know why, but yeah, they don't have any drivers in here, which is I mean, I would update anyway to the latest one, but yeah, there is absolutely no drivers here. So you have to go online and just download the software and pretty much everything, you know, the Aurora Reactive or whatever. I'm sure they have some kind of software for it and everything else, but just I want you guys to see this. Okay, just so you guys get a look at it, and we're going to go right into it right now. Okay, industry-leading audio processing power. Yeah, I got to tell you, dude, guys, the sound that comes out of this is freaking remarkable. Okay, so I'm just going to tell you right off the bat, it is totally worth the price. And a lot of my clients that went with the weaker ones automatically told me to actually give them the better cards. So let's go right into it. So, guys, this is how it looks. So that's the LED strip right here, hooked up to this baby right here. I gotta do some cable management. I'm gonna put all these cables now in the back and like that, you know, this is a dry run, so don't, you know, criticize me for it just yet. The computer's not built as of yet. It's just getting a dry run. We're just seeing what it is, but you see I did everything red, but everything is Aurora capable. Even my motherboard, my water, my liquid cooler, this one right here, the sound blaster, and you see everything. So, but the thing is, you could control the LED strips through this program right here, as you can see. Now you could put it also on sound activated and all kinds of stuff. As you see, they have voice activated, sound activated, dashboard or whatever. This one right here for the gaming, I gotta tell you, it works amazing in games. You don't need this program right here. I don't know what the hell, how it even works, but so let's say I want to cycle through them, right? So we're gonna cycle through this. As you can see, it changes colors. Let's cycle through this thing as well. You see that? So that's the beauty of RGB. I don't like that though. I'm gonna go with a solo color here and a solo color here. Now you could also make it pulsate if you look. Watch this, pulsating. And you could, of course, change the colors to all red, and it'll pulsate red, which I think that's a pretty neat thing to do. Let's go into that right now. It's going to be like the stand I reviewed for you guys for the lightsaber. I made it also pulsate like that, but very slowly. Let me just... There you go. It's already going to start. Alrighty. Let's just go right 3 more colors, and we should be on the red. Okay, let's just go into here, the purple, let us go into here, and now we're going to see it pulsate. So it's so cool because you could come up with your own thing, just like the one I reviewed for you guys before, as you can see, so it looks pretty cool. This is the only thing that doesn't fit. I'm going to put some kind of like see-through red or something to change that color, because it's the only thing that this doesn't hang out with the rest. I'm just going to go solid. I like the solid color on this. So I really like that they give you that LED strip, even though it's cheap crap that you could get anywhere, but it's practical. Really cool. Really cool. So you can control anything you want through voice over here. What is it? Sound, you know, all of that stuff. So it's pretty cool that they give you that option. And it's all Aurora capable, as you can see. So this is really cool. Now I am going to say there is a flaw in the design here, if you guys could see. In the bottom, you see it light up. Why wouldn't they put that over here on the top to have more lights there? Because you can't obviously see, even if you put it in the top of your case, you know, it would still look weird looking at it when you have other things hooked up to it. For example, 3-way SLI, 2-way SLI would be extremely hard to pull off. So I think it's very stupid on their end. They should have put the lights in the front over there. But whatever, you know, they include LED strips, LED strip, sorry. And just to let you guys know, if you ever want to get more, it is capable to attach to more. So you can put them pretty much all around your outer layer of the case. I like putting it in the outer layer here in the bottom, stretching out, and obviously hooks up to that. And then you just power it. You can make it all around. But I'm putting also a fan here that is also RGB, and it's going to be red. Hopefully, you know, hopefully I'll get it to red. So everything is pretty freaking cool. I mean, as you can see. So it looks pretty awesome. I will highly recommend it. I still, because it doesn't have DTS or Dolby, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. But I am going to tell you guys, you really don't... you really don't feel anything. You feel like this is the best damn card out there. I've worked with many, many cards, and I got to tell you, every sound has positives and negatives. You know, every sound that comes out of anything, even in microphones. But guys, the best bang for your buck is definitely this at $150. It is a little bit steep, and it should have included probably DTS and Dolby. It does wonders. If you have earphones hooked up to this baby, it's gonna do wonders for you. But this thing also sounds amazing on the speakers. It's just incredible. I can't tell you how amazing it is on surround sound speakers and everything. Your movies really pop out. There's real low noise reduction, no cracking. Very, very like the clarity is just awesome. Okay, and also just to let you know, you could always shut these off if you don't want to waste anything. You could always do that. So it gives you an option. You could also do it with this one here, as you can see. And then, you know, it is what it is. So you basically control the entire look of that. That's what I love about it. I'm going for that, obviously, in my case. These two I'm going to be replacing also the top fans here with RGB fans. I'm going to make it red, color red. These are 140s, I believe. Yeah, not 120s, they're 140s. So we're going to put those in, and obviously 120s. The AF 120s. I reviewed the AF 120 over there, so it's going to be pretty freaking cool. As you can see already, the front, I have 3 already blowing in. I got one on the side panel that I'm not putting in right now, and as you can see also, my memory is flashing red. How cool is that, guys? And I reviewed that for you as well, so you guys can check that out too. So we're talking about an amazing setup. Actually, to be honest, with the pulsating, I think on with the memory and that would be pretty cool. Just a little fast for my taste. I think you could control it. Oh, here we go. So you could control, you see? You could control the speed. So it's pretty cool. There you go. You can make it slow, or just match up with the memory. There you go. It's actually the same as the memory now. So anyways, let me know what you guys think down below. Like, subscribe. As always, I purchase these things for my own money, so the only way you could help me out, I don't do Patreon or anything, just support the channel, spread the word. Like, subscribe, and hit that bell button. Smash that bell button, because many more videos to come. Have a good one, y'all. Take care. Bye.